go, Sweet Aura. Take program off. Racing now, Cougar Knights, the last of them away, and Corporate Larrikin the first to leave over Sweet Aura. Out pretty well, Wave Hill Spur and My Grace up handy, the pace being turned on in the early part by the Great Southern Galloper. Further back, Capanda, then 2 lengths, Ragazzo Doro. Respondent, Fath Noxious well off them, and Cougar Knights settled a long way from the leader at the 1,000 metres mark as they'd settled down. Well, this stone is gathering no moss on the leader. Corporate Larrikin raced out now by 4 lengths, Sweet Aura. A length and a half to 2, Wave Hill Spur at the 800, followed by My Grace in a strung out field. Then 3, Capandra, a length and a half, Respondent, Ragazzo Doro, and then Cougar Knights and Fath Noxious having trouble spotting the leader with a periscope at the 550. They're a long way from this pacemaker, up nearing the turn, 500 to go, and Corporate Larrikin, Stone sitting there as quiet as a church mouse, led by 3, Sweet Aura cruising, then 2 lengths, My Grace, Wave Hill Spur. The others would need to get a wriggle on. Capanda ahead of the remainder in the straight. Corporate Larrikin led them at the 250. A length and a half, Sweet Aura, who's in second gear, letting down now, and she quickly joins Corporate Larrikin inside the 200. A length away, My Grace coming at the 100 though. Sweet Aura's responding. Looked as though she had them done, Sweet Aura. My Grace runs to second from Corporate Larrikin, but Sweet Aura too good. Great win. One from My Grace. Corporate Larrikin might have scrambled into third placing from either Capanda or Wave Hill Spur. Then Cougar Knights, who was never likely, neither Ragazzo Doro. Respondent was second from last, and the tail ender, Fath Noxious. Great win. Gee, she was cruising. Johnston-Porter there, just sitting up on Sweet Aura, although Corporate Larrikin was a handy leader coming to the bend. It was just a matter of time when he was going to hit the trigger, and Sweet Aura, when he did, just took off like a shot, and she put pain to Corporate Larrikin. My Grace stuck on well. The others had the task well and truly in front of them. Knocking on the door recently, Sweet Aura, the Oratorio mare for Adam Durant, who saddles up a double in the first 3 races on the card in a pretty slippery 1:22.21 as well. They've run some time. Sweet Aura, raced by Tanya and Rod Cosgrove, by Oratorio from Blondine, ridden by Clint Johnston-Porter, $4.50 and $1.60. 8, My Grace second, a Reduced Choice, My Good Grace mare for Peters Investments, ridden by William Pike for Grant and Alana Williams, $1.30. And Corporate Larrikin looked as though it may have just held third by Trade Fair from Corporate Lady for C. Reynolds, trained by Angela Smith and ridden by Taylor Stone, $3.10 for the Ticky. 34.35 looks as though the sectional, but Johnston-Porter couldn't hold her down any slower really in the straight. Corporate Larrikin towed it into the race for a long, long way, but once they got to the 150, she let down, and she really did find the line strongly. Rewarded for that win after some very consistent form of late. Now the next on the card, the running of race 4, the Schweppes handicap at 3.10, 2,200 the journey, and we've got no changes there to the next on the card. Let's take you back. Where's Cameron about to join us along with winning trainer Adam Durant? Well, he had the weight of the world lifted off his shoulders after a Cetro, had won the opening race for the day, and so now with a very strong representation through the course of the afternoon, he comes up with a very early double, and this time in the form of Sweet Aura. So a great result for the owners there, Rod and Tanya Cosgrove. They've made their way down from the Midwest to lead her back into the yard, and that's where we find Wes Cameron, who joins us, and he's with Adam Durant.
Thank you, Mac. Yes, a double so far for Adam Durant, and there could be more to come. That was a lovely win.
Yeah, we've had 3 actually. We pinched one at Geraldton earlier, so Dad will be happy. He took the 3-horse, so he wasn't happy when he's left, but he's happier now. But no, really good effort, this filly. She, we sort of raced her as a short course horse as a 2- and 3-year-old, and she's done a ripper job. She's getting close to the $500,000 mark she's earned with her West Speed. So great advertisement for the West Speed scheme. Better sign up people that bought a new yearling. So it was nice. It was nice the run she got to. She got in that slipstream, and that's sort of how we planned it, and it worked out well.
She just never knows how to run a bad race.
She's always been real consistent, but this prep and even last prep, she just struggled with the 1000s and 12s. whether she, at the time we sort of thought maybe she's ready to be a mum and she's had her time, and we sort of were reluctant to try her over further. But this time, in the first run she had, she fought it out really strong at Pinjarra, and today she looks like she'll run a mile the way she's stuck in there.
And she won't be going to the breeding barn anytime soon.
No, she's got a bit more to earn. I managed to get the owners to be pretty active at the sales this year, so they've jumped in a couple more nice horses, so hopefully she's helped pay for it.
They've had good success with you in the past?
They have. They've been great owners. They're really good people and really enjoy their racing, and I enjoy training winners and having a beer with them.
At the ready, Miracle Man, Candlelight Star, they're all capable of winning.
Yeah, definitely. The downside for Candlelight Star, he's going to get back, but he's in a good place. He'll win one in his next couple of runs, but might just be a bit hard to make up ground. The other two, we can sort of put them in a position if we have to. So, but there's a few. If I had to lean towards one, Miracle Man, if he can get to a midfield trail, I think he's the one. I think Mr. Kersley's will be a bit strong for us again today, but we'll be out there trying to beat him up.
And how come Jethro always gets the short straw?
That's what he deserves, because he's a naughty boy and he misbehaves when he comes to town.
Congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
There's Adam. Let's have a chat to young Clint. You had her in a beautiful position.
Yeah, she tracked up nice. It was always going to pan out like that, so it was just a matter of having the horse underneath me, what she definitely proved that she did.
You would have been confident a long way from home.
Yeah, I definitely was, knowing that we were quite out in front. I didn't expect anything to run us down, especially off her last few starts. She's been tough to the line, so yeah, today was her day.
You got a ride in the feature today, special alert for Grant and Alana Williams. What's the expectations there?
Yeah, I think it's a sneaky chance. It's got a nice draw, and yeah, we just have to see what happens.
Well done.
Beautiful, thank you.
Clint Johnston-Porter and Sweet Aura for the Cosgroves takes out the Iron Jack handicap.